Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Didemi and today we are diving into the basics of Microsoft Excel. If you have always wanted to learn how to use Excel but didn't know where to start, you are in the right place. So in this video, I'll be showing some practicals on how you interact with an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, but before we do that, please ensure that you have hit the subscribe button, like this post, and also share it. If you think that there are certain kind of content in terms of Excel, how to use Excel that you want me to provide, please you can also drop that in the comment section. Once I see it, I promise that I will make the video and drop it for you. Thank you. So let's jump right into it. So what you are seeing on your screen right now is it's a spreadsheet. This is a workbook. All right. So in a workbook, you can have as many sheets as you want. At the top here is the ribbon. The ribbon contains all the tools that you can use to format your data, right, to make your data look nice. And for instance, look at what we have here now. It's not properly aligned, and it's not properly aligned. It's not that there is no bold borders, right? So but we can make it more beautiful. We can filter it, we can sort it in alphabetical order. We can also perform some Excel functions to know the total number of salary and things like that. So let's just do a few things to get an idea how we work on an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so I have this data now, and a number of things that we can do. First of all, let's make everything align to the center, right? I can click on column A. So a column is a vertical series of cells labeled with letters. So these are columns. Okay, while a row is a horizontal series of cells, right, labeled with numbers, right? So the intersection between a column and a row is called a cell, right? So if I want to know which cell I am clicking on right now, right, the address will be cell C5, right? That is where both the column and the row are meeting. Okay, so let's go on. So I'll click on everything here right now. I'll just hold on any part of this borderline. So these lines are called border. Okay, so I can just drag it to the right so that it can be wide enough. You can see all the columns are now wide, and I didn't have to do it one by one. So what I just had to do was to highlight the three columns. I over my mouse on any of the border, right, and I drag. Okay, you can see, so it's even wider. Okay, and they are not aligned to the center, so I can just click on any part of the data, do Control A on my keyboard, that's Control All, right, and then I come to my ribbon, I click on center, right. So all the data, right, is now aligned to the center, right. I can also see that I want the top row, right, that's the headers, to be bold, right, so that I can identify them differently from the other information. So I can just click on row 1, which is the top row, right? Or because I don't want every part of the cells to be bold, I'll just click on the first cell here, then I do Control Shift, then the right direction so that it can select the whole top row for me where there is an information, right. If there is no data here, for instance, I'll cut this away. So I removed that data now. So remember what I did was I wanted to select the whole of the information, or the whole of the data at the top here, right, and I didn't want to be doing it manually by dragging like this. So on your keyboard, there is a function that you can use. You can just click on the first cell, hold down the control button with shift and do your your right direction, right? So the expectation is for it to highlight every cell in that direction where that contains a data, every cell in that direction that contains the data. So you can see now it did not extend here because there is no data there. Or if I insert that data back there, right, and then I try to do that again. So let me just try and do that. Control Shift right direction. You can see it has highlighted it. So let's go on. I want it to be bold. I come to my ribbon, I select bold. Right, I can see that it's bold. I can also say I want to increase the font. Right, this is the increase font option, and this is the decrease font size. So I want to increase it. 1, 2. Okay, maybe I like it like this, right? So you can see that it seems as if the borders are not just different from the from the environment, but I want it to be different. So I can also just select any part of the data, right? And I do Control A to select all, and then I come to border, select the arrow, and select all border, right? So you can see it's very beautiful. Okay, a whole lot of things that we can do, right, on this workbook, right? This is a workbook, and on a workbook you can have several sheets. So clicking on this plus sign now, I can open another sheet, right? And I can even name it, right? It's currently called sheet 1, but I can right click, right, and say rename. So rename. So I can just give it a name, test. Okay, I can even give this sheet a color. The same thing I did. I just tap on it and then I right click. I say tab color. Okay, so I want yellow. I click on yellow, right? You can click on the plus sign again and open another sheet and do whatever you want to do. So let's come back to our data set. So right now we have this information. Another thing you can do here is that, you say I have job titles, seniority level, and the salary. So maybe you want these job titles to be arranged in alphabetical order. One thing you can also do is just to click on the top row, right, and come to your ribbon, see filter, sort and filter. Right, click on the arrow and click on filter, right? So by clicking on that, what it does for you is that it inserts that filter option here, and you can just click on it, right? On check everything that has been checked. Oh no, you don't need to do that because we are not trying to streamline our search. So we want to just align it to we want to what's it called, sort it in alphabetical order. So look at it, A to Z. A to Z. You can see now everything is now in alphabetical order, and you can be sure that all their corresponding information, everything is aligned, right? It's not as if to leave this person's salary and give it to the other person. So everything is aligned, you can see. So that's very, very beautiful to see. So few things that you can also do is that, okay, I have the data set, but I only want to see data for mid seniority level. You can see we have a lot of levels here. So one thing you can also do is to say, okay, I don't want to see data for everybody. Let's just see information of people in the junior level. All right, so I click on junior and I click on OK, right? What I can see now is just for junior level. Then the same thing you can do for others. Say I want to see for just intern. You uncheck everything, then you check intern. Click on OK. You can see. Then if you want to delete the filter, right, you can just do Control Shift L, right? Control Shift L, the filter will go away. So let's just practice something again. There's something called the Excel function and formula. So let's try to get total salary and average salary, for instance, right? Total and average. Okay, please don't forget that every Excel function and formula starts with an equal sign. So what we want to do now is to add all this salary together without doing it manually, right? So I come here, I say equals sum, right? You can see, double tap on it, right? And then just click on the old salary here. You can click on the first cell and do Control Shift page down, right? It will select all the salary and hit on enter. Okay, so you have your total salary here. If you want average as well, just do with your equal sign and type average, double tap on it, click on the first cell, Control Shift and page down, enter. It gives you the average salary. All right, so I have more videos coming, right? But I would like to stop here. If you want any type of video at all, please just drop it in the comment section. I will make it right for you. All right, till we meet again on my next video, please ensure that you have subscribed and you have liked this video, and ensure that you also share it around. Thank you, and see you on the next video. Bye.